I'm Shay.
I'm Shay 2.
Hey, 2 Shay
Shay
5.
1. She's Shay 2.
I am 2.
2 Shay Podcast.
So we bright. It's bright in here.
Okay, so today this is a real episode just because you don't see our backdrop.
You guys excuse my dog, by the
He
way.
be doing the most. I thought he was supposed to be going to go lay down. Anyway.
He does what he wants to do.
Now, people don't want to be seeing his big
Knox.
ass. Okay. Anyway, so we're at my house today recording. We don't have the backdrop, and usually when we don't have the backdrop, that means it's like an impromptu episode. But this is like,
So this is gonna be funny as shit.
this is so real. It's real.
True.
So, we posted on Instagram and my personal Snapchat before we started recording. So, to anybody who has not yet submitted their questions, comments, whatever the fuck y'all feel like saying, it's kind of too late right now because I ain't checking that shit.
I haven't been on social media in about 5 years.
She's taking a hiatus from social media for whatever
Sorry,
fuck
guys.
reason.
To better myself mentally.
She's relying on me to give her
I'm really not.
the
'cause
deets.
I really don't, But I appreciate you.
So any miscellaneous news we got today that we need to talk about? Anything? Any randoms you want to get off your chest before we get into the good shit?
No, my stuff can wait till the last.
Just whenever you feel like just pushing it out.
Okay. I've been in the house all day.
I have too. I work from home today. And you know what? Today, I don't know if it's because it was just like me working from home and my daughter feeling a little bit better.
My daughter feels better too.
And was actually at school today. Today was a funny ass Friday. I'm telling you, from the moment that I got up until now, I have been basically laughing all fucking day.
I'm sure you have been.
All motherfucking day. This nigga, I'm telling y'all really should get in our group chats because the shit be fucking hilarious. And I ain't even just saying that because, me, D-Shay, and Junie funny as fuck. But, like, the shit is fucking hilarious. Y'all would cry laughing all fucking day if y'all saw half the shit we be talking about in our group chat. So,
I keep looking this way.
don't look that way.
Sorry, guys.
So, D-Shay work in customer service. And today she was just having a fucked up ass day about people, how they say her name and all this other shit. This nigga, I'm telling you.
It wasn't me. I know how to say my name.
This nigga said somebody called her, what did he call you?
He called me Ding Shay.
Ding Shay.
No,
he said Ding Jay. Ding Jay.
So I pick up the phone and I was like, such and such. Hi, my name is D-Shay. How may I help you? He said, Ding Jay. I said, D-Shay. He said, Ding Jay. I said, D-Shay. I said, you can call me Shay. He said, okay.
Like, I would have led to Shay. Like, flat out. Don't even. Because I had plenty of people fuck my name up when I worked in, like, customer service or if I dealt with, like, patients over the phone talking about whatever. The craziest thing that I've ever gotten was me saying my name was LaShay. And then the people coming back saying, oh, Michelle. I'm like, how the fuck did you get Michelle out of LaShay? Like, I don't really understand.
I done got called Susan.
She said, the first one, y'all, she said was like, Yeisha.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
The lady was like, thanks, Yeisha. Have a nice day. I said, you do too.
Like, what the fuck is a Yeisha? So from now on, man, y'all probably gonna hear me calling D-Shay like Yeisha, Ding Jay, all that shit because that shit was funny as hell.
I'd rather for you to call me Ding Jay versus Yeisha.
With the Yeisha sound like a thought.
Yeisha sound like some yeasty ass.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that shit. But I'm telling y'all had to be there. When she first told us this shit, it was fucking hilarious. Now it ain't, I've calmed down. Like, tears were like coming out of my eyes. I was laughing so fucking hard.
Man.
And then I'm like, dog, some things you just gotta like, you'll looking back on this and laugh. And she's like, nah.
I never laughed yet.
I'm not gonna laugh. I mean, it might take a while. It might take like a couple months.
No, I'm just come out with a restaurant called Ding Jay.
And then she had some wings, and I was like, where you get those from? Ding Jay's Kitchen.
It was good too. I docked them up with some hot sauce.
Oh man, today was just a real funny ass day. To top this day off, if it was a payday, that shit would have been off the chain. I mean for you, but not.
Because I'm sure I made a list. I'm like, well, what bills I gotta pay? Because I got all money in my account.
None. I can't wait till I get to that point where, like, honestly, when I've paid all my bills, and then when I go back in my account to see how much money I got left, sometimes I get a little worried if I got too much money left. Like,
I think that I made
something
a list
didn't clear.
I made a list and I tracked it twice like Santa.
Cause some things when things don't be clearing fast enough, I'm like, did I forget to pay something? And then I be wanting to go shopping or go out to get whatever stuff that I don't necessarily need. And I'm like, man, I really feel like I should wait a couple of days before I go shopping.
It's been a minute.
If something cleared, I still got the money there.
It's been a minute since I've been shopping, and it's been a minute since I've been in the mall.
I'm talking about shopping like Walmart, Target, just going to go get a little bullshit.
Okay, so let me rephrase. It's been a minute. Yeah. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I like been to a mall and like balled out, like had bags in my hand.
Oh, that's been years for me.
Thank you.
I don't fucking do that shit at the mall.
I think that was
ball
back,
out.
I think that was back when I had my first job. And the day that I got paid, that like literally that day, within that hour, I was broke. That's how fast that money went.
Well, the last time I like,
you need to sit down, honey.
Did some crazy ass shopping, like just whatever. It probably was Black Friday, not last year, but the year before. So 2 years ago.
Why you rubbing his arm fat?
I don't know, because he's standing right here.
Like his armpit kind of sort of.
It is.
You trying to peel his fur off?
I'm just rubbing it. He ain't gonna
move.
move.
Sneeze in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I like did some shit like that, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Me too.
Bills are paid today. This was the month that we get paid 3 times, so next week I get my next check, and I pretty much only got myself, like 2 bills to pay, so I'm gonna overpay some shit.
I need to learn how to do that.
Oh, I do that shit all the time. Every month where I get paid 3 times a month, I overpay like at least 2 bills. Or I'll pay more than, like this month is probably gonna be my car note. I'm gonna pay more than the minimum amount.
Can you pay my car?
So I can hurry up and be done with that shit. Girl, please, I got like $17,000 left on my fucking car.
Okay, I only got $1,000 left.
Yo, you lying?
No, I'm not.
You got $1,000 balance on your car?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll pay that motherfucker next week.
You gonna pay for it?
I wish I had $1,000 left on my car.
Me too.
Nigga. I sure was like, it ain't, you just got that car. It ain't no motherfucking way.
In my mind.
Ooh, I wish that was facts for me. Anyway, so we've done enough miscellaneous news. We're gonna jump right into who, what, when, where, how the fuck. I only got one story for y'all today, and it's between 2 reality stars. I don't even know if I consider her reality. Anyway, it's between
They sell Girl Scout cookies.
They already popping there. My partner hit me up for 4 of them motherfuckers.
Oh.
She gotta get them. She gotta deliver them.
Who you know selling?
My partner. I got 2 people that sell them.
I need
One
some
of them.
Mints.
One
That's
of them
the
is
coconut.
Cassidy. She on my Facebook page. Y'all want me to tell her to order something? Her
I need-
daughter selling them.
I need one.
I got 2 boxes of Thin Mints, 1 box of Samoas, and then
why
a box
people,
of
why people ask for that like it's some drugs or something? Like, hey, you got some Thin Mints?
because the Thin Mints is shit. That's like the top seller cookie.
Oh, I can go to Deerbergs.
They sell. Oh yeah, because they be outside. Well, it's kind of cold, so.
They still be out there?
Oh shit. Well, they might
And
be in the
Walmart.
inside. They might be in the inside.
Outside.
Really?
Always outside.
Oh hell no! I'm glad I ain't.
They can't be inside because then they gonna be in the way.
But you know how like you can walk in. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't. All those parents out there that do that Girl
it.
Scout shit.
They might do it in the inside where the carts are, but still, they still be in the way.
But they be having like small tables where it's only like 1 or 2.
Still be in the way.
I don't know. But to all those parents out there that be doing that,
them little kids in the hot chocolate and snowsuits.
They be doing that Girl Scout shit. Kudos to
Little
y'all.
Sarah be out there with
I'm
her little.
so fucking glad my daughter ain't never get involved in that shit.
How you get involved in it?
You just sign up for it.
I feel like it's a little racist.
No, it ain't. You just sign up for it. I haven't seen plenty of black Girl Scouts.
Have you?
Yes, I just can't do it because
what do they get?
Like, what you mean? They get the badges?
That's it. I can buy badges.
No, you can't buy those kind of badges.
I can buy badges.
You gotta like do things to earn them. I can't do it. I'm glad my daughter never got involved in Girl Scouts Girl Scouts period because y'all do a lot of shit. I mean, it's good that they doing all this stuff. They ain't just sitting around the house, but I just have no patience for that shit.
I'd rather be active.
They are active. And did you see, well, I'm sure you heard about it, that it was some girls who were a little upset because they couldn't be a part of the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
So then they decided to open up the Boy Scouts to the girls. And I'm like,
no, just
why don't y'all, whatever activities that y'all trying to do that the boys are doing, why don't y'all just bring them over to the Girl Scouts? Like, bring those activities so that the girls can do it.
Yeah, teach them how to
instead of letting the girls be boys. Whatever. It's a waste of a conversation anyway. But
I got no kids. And hell no, you can't be no Boy Scout. You a girl.
The friendship between Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams. So this has been on a lot of social media outlets too. So I don't know anything about Nene Leakes. I do not watch.
Her name is Nene Leakes.
I do not watch Wendy Williams' TV show.
She's tall. She's brown skinned.
Well, I know what they both look like. I know what they look like. I just don't watch reality TV to know anything about Nene Leakes.
Her husband had cancer, I think.
Did he make it?
He's
okay.
I don't even know.
Like
their relationship so worked because I think they was divorced, but they still live together.
Oh, but
some Atlanta shit. Oops.
I don't really watch. Well, I don't watch either person, period. So when I hear things about them, it's just usually because I saw it on like another social media outlet somewhere. So, but I did want to talk. So I'm not going to get like into super details about what was said because, again, I don't watch it. I didn't listen to Nene's interview with whoever she did an interview with about that. But my question behind that is, when two people come together and develop a friendship in while they're like celebrities or stars or whatever the fuck they want to consider themselves,
Colleagues.
Is it do you really consider it a true friendship? Because I feel like anything you say to like a person who runs a talk show like Wendy Williams, it will eventually come out. Like, I feel like she won't ever be able to hold water unless you have her sign an NDA. What? He's a puppy.
He is.
Unless you have her sign, like a person sign an NDA, they gonna tell it all.
An NBA.
India. So, what she said? Sit your ass down. Sit down. He barking at his own shadow.
Mm-hmm. He hears something outside.
Ain't shit out there. So anyway,
he doesn't have this much noise at his house.
I see.
It's very nice and quiet at home.
So I just really feel like unless you and this person have been friends before stardom, it's probably not a real friendship. But I'm pretty sure there are other celebrities who met each other while they're popular and became the best of friends, but I still wouldn't trust that shit.
If I met you as a celebrity, I'd be your friend.
Yeah, I feel like we would too, because we would be able to relate because we got the same, kind of like the same name.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Knox, you need to sit down, honey.
You just
You need to sit down. You need to sit down.
Sit your butt. Y'all gonna have to excuse him. He be doing the most. Come on.
You need to sit down.
Okay. So I just don't feel like that. I don't feel like that their friendship is real. I think that Nene knew who the fuck she was getting involved with and who she was talking to when she said the shit. And because Wendy Williams is the type of person that she is, that it was bound to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, shame on the both of y'all. Wendy, you keep doing shit like this, you ain't gonna never have no motherfucking friends a day in your goddamn life. So
she probably looking at it like I don't need that.
What I mean, yeah, you could be, but you keep releasing girl talk information that was not meant for the public. You ain't gonna have nobody that's gonna want to fuck with you. And Nene, you gotta pick better friends, girl.
Knox, you need to move out the way.
You're making your mama sneeze. So, y'all just gonna have to understand that Knox ain't gonna just sit his ass down.
He's not, and this is a very rough, cutthroat.
Y'all don't even understand how many times we deal with this shit with this
just
boy.
Just sit down.
When we're recording, we usually record in a room and close the door because he do shit like this. Okay, anyway,
you gotta keep rubbing him, otherwise he gonna move.
He gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just don't.
Yeah, lay all the way there.
I feel like, you can't have true friends in this type of.
See, I'm gonna have a suds again.
Industry because people can't be trusted. Or maybe that's just my insecurities where I don't trust people on that kind of level. I'm not gonna tell you something that if it get out, I'm gonna be hurt. I keep all that shit to myself.
I would just hurt myself with my own secrets.
Keep that shit to yourself. Shit, fuck it. All right, next we got local greatness. I don't have anything. You got something?
No.
Y'all gotta submit us some shit.
I was gonna talk to you something about that.
Local greatness?
Nah. Yeah, I want to talk to you about something about that.
Talk to us.
Not now. I'm talking about like to switch something up.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, we don't have local greatness, but always feel free to share information with us, tag us in stuff. These don't have to be businesses or things that are in St. Louis only. They can be anywhere in the world. We just want to support people and get their word out there, get their business out there, get whatever they're doing out to
Get
you
it
guys
all
so
out
that
there.
you can see it. So, touchepodcast@gmail.com or tag us on Instagram and Twitter at touchepodcast. And we'll see it. So, yeah. Next, we got Waiting on the Coin Break. I got 3 concerts that's coming to St. Louis. The first one is 3-6 Mafia.
Sit down.
My niggas.
Sit down.
She's being a parent.
Sit down. Thank you.
Okay. So, 3-6 Mafia is coming to St. Louis on May the 23rd. They are going to be at the Chaffetz Arena. Tickets start at $39 and they go all the way up to $119, and the show starts at 6:30.
Where they at?
Chaffetz Arena. As much as I love 3-6 Mafia and I've been a fan of theirs for years, I cannot fuck with the Chaffetz Arena.
You know, me and Boom might go. You know, that's his team.
3-6 Mafia?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know he fucked with 3-6 Mafia. I love them niggas. I like when they.
Maybe I'm thinking of A-Ball and MJG. Wrong people. Sorry.
God damn it! Really?
They both from down there.
I'm just saying. Yeah, but I would love to fuck with 3-6 Mafia, but they got to be at another venue because I refuse to go.
Yeah, never mind.
To
I had the wrong people.
This nigga don't even know her own damn husband. I refuse to just.
He don't know him either.
I refuse to sit in the Chaffetz Arena chairs unless I get like unless I'm in like a suite.
Your ass just too wide for the seats.
My motherfucking knees be hitting the chair in front. Fuck it. I ain't finna be uncomfortable and then you can't just stand up the whole goddamn concert. Fuck it. So when y'all go out there and see 3-6 Mafia, tell them we said what up. Touche Podcast giving y'all much love.
Much.
Next, we got Jill Scott coming to St. Louis. She is coming to the Fox Theater on February the 9th. So, about a week before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Show starts at 7:30 and tickets range from $46 to $196. Now,
Oh, the Fox. So she ain't gonna be doing all that sucking dick because they don't do that there.
spontaneous things can happen.
She was sucking all type of dick.
Sucking the microphone, you know. But I wouldn't mind going to go see Jill Scott.
Suck dicks?
No. I just can't see me paying $196 for it.
She ain't got no new songs.
She probably do. I don't check for her like that. Like,
She's not
I
my
be
cup of
listening
tea.
to her old shit. Just like I listen to Floor Tree's old stuff. So, I mean, I know they're not a group no more, but if they ever came out with stuff nowadays, I probably wouldn't know about it because I listened to them when they were a group.
I haven't listened to music in I don't know how long. My job just doesn't allow me to be free as well I used to be.
We gotta get you listening to music on the weekends.
Apparently, I need to do a lot of things on the weekends.
All right, and last but not least, this is for the older crowd. And some young people might fuck with these guys, but the Isley Brothers are coming.
Hey, okay.
The Isley Brothers are coming, and they are coming on February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, which is a Saturday. They're coming to Lindenwood University.
What the hell?
I know, I was thinking like, they're going to college? They must got like a theater or something there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Must be cheap too.
Tickets start at $59.50 and they go up to $99.50. And the show starts at 8 o'clock.
You think all them old ladies gonna come on here with
Hell
their
yeah.
minks on?
Hell yeah.
And come out with them. They
Gonna be having their grandkids drop them off. I'll text you when to pick me up.
Like, you think
And
they gonna be
there you go.
borrowing their grandkids a student ID?
To get discounts for the tickets. I would. I have my grandkid buy the motherfucking
can you
ticket.
buy me a ticket?
Right. So, let us know if any of y'all go to those concerts. I don't see
Please.
me going to any of these concerts just because they happening so fast and I haven't bought tickets and I'm pretty sure the only thing that's left are the shitty seats. Well, 3-6 Mafia, we got a minute. That's in May. So
May 23rd.
May 23rd. Damn, I might have to reconsider. I might have to fuck with that. But I miss Gangsta Boo and I want to see her in Project Pat. I like them. They ain't performed together in years.
Well, you know, it might be
it's not gonna be another No Limit.
It's not a reunion. It's a celebration.
There you go. So yeah, like I said, if any of y'all go to those concerts, or if there's some underground concerts that's popping up with local musicians in St. Louis, let us know at touchepodcast@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. Next we got Spacey Thoughts.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
So while I was having a shitty day at work, shitty date night.
Yeisha was having a shitty day.
She was. So can't look. Sorry. So I have this big notebook. Got a stain on it? Cookie stain?
Not a stain on me. Not a stain on me.
Sorry,
I like that song. Who sing that?
So you already brought up that name.
The dude? Not a stain on me?
No, the Yeisha name.
Oh, Yeisha. Sorry. Ding J.
So my spacey thought is, at what age do you stop wishing?
Wishing for what?
Think about it. At what age do you stop wishing? Cause I was at my desk today, and I was like, man, I wish life was just. And then I'm like, I wish all my wishes came true.
You have to put in the effort to make them come true.
Okay, but you know how like, but
when
also
when you get to a point where you stop wishing for things, you've accomplished everything.
No, cause even when you got everything, you still want to wish for something else.
Yeah, but you most likely can make it happen. It's not a wish. It's like, oh, damn, I wish I had the energy to get up. Like, just get up.
Right. So it's like, at what age do...
I don't think there's an age that you can.
Because I thought you were going to say it's a certain age, because I was going to say, because what about them people that be like, I wish a motherfucker would?
I was just, when you said that, I was thinking like, I wish a motherfucker would. But I don't think there is the age where you can stop wishing. There's no such thing. Let me know if y'all feel different, but I wish a motherfucker would.
do what?
Whatever they want to do, shit.
But why is that when people say that phrase, they always get mad?
Because it's a very strong phrase in the African American community. It's like a motherfucker testing you, or they testing another motherfucker, and you see it like, shit, couldn't nobody talk to me like that. I wish a motherfucker would feel like they could jump stupid on me like that. Like, it usually happens when some shit that you seeing that you wouldn't tolerate it. So yeah,
that's true.
It ain't something that somebody is doing to you directly, because then you gonna just, your wish came true. Shit, the motherfucker did. So
that's all I had on Space Thought.
But damn, for real.
Yeah, that's all I had.
I thought you
had a shitty ass day. Every day is shitty. Anyway, so I say, so
now I got the fucking Not a Stain on Me song in my head.
I didn't ask for that.
I'm sorry.
But so you know how we was watching the show about when that lady had got stabbed and her neighbor called?
Yeah.
So
there was that Live PD?
It was Live PD.
If y'all don't watch Live PD,
it was Live PD Cam.
Y'all need to watch that shit. That is way better than Cops back in the day.
Oh yeah. Did you know the Cop song was written by a Jamaican?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was sang by a Jamaican too.
Touche. Podcast. So, if you feeling like loving me,
sorry, you set yourself up for that.
So if you heard something like that at your neighbor, would you reach out?
You got to get on the backstory. So
it was this lady that she told her boyfriend that she didn't want to deal with him no more, and that, you know, I'm just done, you know, like, this is over. I ain't got nothing to do with you.
You have every right to feel that way.
So then she called him and was like, because she heard some noise, and she just heard something.
She heard something in her house.
And she was like, are you in my house? And he like creeped up the steps and with a knife from her kitchen, and he broke into her house, and the alarm was going off, and she just like in panic mode, just trying to like get him out of her house. So then a neighbor called and was like, you know, I hear a door being broken into,
and the alarm
going off, and they was like, is the house vacant? He was like, no. And they hurry up came, and soon they had came. Thank God they came, and thank God, you know, that neighbor called.
Mm-hmm.
That So when they had walked in that little front area that they were at, he was on top of her with a butcher knife, stabbing her in her
trying
like,
to stab her,
right, trying to stab her in like her midsection. And soon when the cops approached him, he was like, "Kill me, kill me." Mm-hmm. And the cops end up because the cops, you can even hear that the cops telling him, back away, get up off her and stuff like that. And he didn't do any of those commands, so they like shot fire at him. Well, I think it was like twice.
They shot him twice. Yep.
Like he was literally over top of this, this black lady. And that's not necessarily that if that makes any difference, but but he was like literally over top of her, like stabbing her and just wanted her to die. I guess it was some fatal attraction shit. Like, bitch, if I can't have you, nobody can. Fuck that.
Everybody has every right to break up with whomever, wherever, whenever, whyever. Mm-hmm. So, if you're someone who can't take a breakup, maybe it's not meant for you to be in a relationship. Maybe you should just be like, ugh. Because there should never be a reason where a woman feels scared to break up or a man feels scared to break up with a woman or another man or whomever you decide to be with. You should never be afraid to end it if you feel uncomfortable in the situation.
Yeah. So sum up story. So they ended up saving the lady. The dude died at the scene because he was even stabbing himself with the knife.
He broke the knife
off
the handle, and he had the actual knife in his hand trying to stab her.
My nose red. And so they saved her. Her face was puffy. She had stab wounds all everywhere. She survived. But yeah, she was just, when she was telling the story, she was like, I really do appreciate my neighbor calling, because she had called. It was like,
but she hung up.
She was like,
She hung up, remember?
Yeah, she did hang up. Because that's when I was telling you that if you play on the phone and be like a certain time,
the police will come, they'll call you back or come to your house.
Mm-hmm. They keep this on record.
As a neighbor, I can honestly say, and it kind of sucks to say it, but if I heard my neighbor arguing or something loud happened at her house or his house, I probably wouldn't call the police. Because I'm one of those people where like, that's their business. But
if you heard some glass and you heard an alarm.
If I heard some glass breaking and an alarm, I probably would call the police.
I guess it's certain things if you have to hear.
Yeah, like if I'm just hearing my neighbors arguing.
Then that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Or if I heard them fighting.
Can you sit down? Go see what Ladybug doing. Go see what Ladybug doing. She's singing to you.
If I hear my neighbors arguing and fighting, I'm not going to call the police. But if I hear glass breaking and alarms going off, I'll probably feel like I want to call the police, which is dumb because you should feel like if you hear anyone screaming loud or fighting, you should want to call.
They could just be loudly talkers.
They could be. But I've been in situations before where
Max, can you sit down?
How you sit down? People can't see these shows. I've been in situations where I've heard neighbors fighting and I didn't call the police. I just felt like it wasn't my business. It wasn't my place. If they're going to get back together or whatever. I was just like, it ain't happening in my house. So why would I get involved? Mm-hmm. And that's like probably the worst outlook you can have, because you can save somebody's life like that man did save his neighbor's life by calling the police. So
see how he want to do.
We got to get that out of our heads that it don't have nothing to do with us. It ain't our business. We gonna mind our own business in 2020. We got to get that out because you can save people's life.
She had a big house though.
She had a big ass house.
And she ain't had no dog or nothing.
The dog, he probably would have killed the fucking dog.
He probably would have stabbed that dog.
So
the dog probably knew him though.
Yeah. But he probably still would have stabbed the dog.
If it was a cat,
I'm killing everybody in this motherfucking house if I can't have this bitch.
If it was a cat that got out the bag.
Your cat out the bag ass.
Then the cat would have got
him.
Ow.
So that was D.J. Spacey Thoughts / story. What? You got more?
I ain't got nothing else. I just want to stop you.
Trying to think. So, we are going to incorporate story time within our podcast. Random times. So if you want to submit a crazy story, no matter what type of story it is, you can do that at touchepodcast@gmail.com, or you can tag us or send it to us via DM on Instagram at Touche Podcast. Now, also, if you want to remain anonymous with your stories, you can do so.
You can be a Susan or you can be a Ding J.
You can be whatever the fuck your little pretty ass want to be. But if you want to remain anonymous, let us know that so we can come up with a name for you. Or if you don't care, then we'll use your real name and
your social security number. We got that too.
So, I don't have a story. Let me stop lying. I got so many fucking
I'm surprised
stories.
you don't have stories.
I just can't think of like one that I feel like sharing today. Like, what
was your worst place? What was the worst place you were stranded at?
At your mama house.
Oh. That's a little sensitive subject. Never mind.
At your mama house, nigga. That's a long story too.
That's a. I don't like how
I said that. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do you think I should share it?
Yeah. I mean, it was the door was open.
All right, I'll share it. So
I mean, you don't have to get like location.
And I'm gonna summarize it
anyway.
You see that one? I see how close he is. He just
he
I'm
shot
sorry,
him right
y'all.
here.
We watching body cam right now as we record.
Shot him right here.
The dude was just on the phone talking and then pulled a gun on a police officer. That's all bad.
He was hiding from Mississippi.
Years ago, once upon a time. I'm trying to think, how old was I?
He was like
19. Was I 19 or 20?
Is that you have a Nextel chirp? Because if you did, you was 18.
I ain't had no Nextel. I think I was like 19 or 20. Anyway, age don't really matter, but it was before.
Ain't nothing but a number.
It was way before I had a kid. I really feel like I was like I was living with Courtney, so I might have been 18 or 19.
So I told you had Nextel chirp then.
I don't think I had. I think I had a prepaid phone. Anyway.
Oh, you had a Nextel chirp when we stayed in the other place.
Afterwards. So okay, let me tell y'all. So at this particular point in time, I was living with my boyfriend and his mother. And rest in peace to him. He passed away. January 23rd was actually his 36th birthday. Happy birthday, Courtney. So I ended up like deciding that day I wanted to go spend some time with my mom. And I went over to her house, which was my sister's house as well. But I think D-Shay ended up like going to go spend the night over her friend's house.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Anyway, and then my mom left and went over her boyfriend's house. So I was just like in their house by myself with their cats and shit like that. My brother ended up going over some of his friends' houses or whatever. Hanging on the block. So I'm just chilling, waiting on somebody to come back. My partner, actually my sister-in-law was like, when I get off work, I'll take you home. So at that point I was just hanging out. And this was probably like maybe 8:30 in the evening. So I'm
8:30.
Yeah, it was at night.
That's not evening. That's nighttime.
Or at night. Evening,
I thought you was gonna say 5:30 in the evening.
Nah, this was like at night.
What time is evening?
I guess evening is like 4 or 5. Okay. So this was at night, and I was.
Well, how night is night? No, I'm just go ahead.
So the way my mom's house was set up, like her couch was, I was sitting on the couch, and then to the left was like the kitchen. And she always had her back door open because she had cats and they like to come in and out. So, and we all used to the cats running in and out with no big deal. So I'm just sitting, I was playing on my phone, but then I realized that my phone was getting ready to die. So I stopped playing on it. I didn't bring my charger. And then I saw something come through the back door. Now, she had a gate on her back door, but the door itself was always open. So, she had the gate was closed and the door was open, and I saw something come in. I'm just thinking it's one of her cats. So, as this creature came in, and I don't wear glasses, but the where I was sitting was really far away from the back door in the kitchen. So, I was like, oh, come here, making the cat noise, come here. And so I noticed that if it was really the cat, they would have like start pouncing and running over.
Cats don't pounce.
I mean, they just like run.
They got cat nibble.
Those cats would run over to you and just, because they want you to rub them.
Sit down. Okay,
you don't have to sit down, Knox. Just
you
wait.
Messing up story time.
And so
he said they gonna see me.
Come on, boy. And so, I noticed that this creature was not moving like a cat. This motherfucker was like slowly crawling over. And then I noticed that the tail was like long and skinny. And I was like, I don't think that's the cat. So I slowly got up and I noticed that the eyes were like glowing and shit. And I was like, oh, that's not the cat. So I was like, well, if I slowly just walk into another room and close the door.
My own business.
I got up and hauled ass down her motherfucking hallway. Ran into her bedroom door. And as I'm running down the hallway, I could hear like claws chasing me on her motherfucking hardwood floor. So I'm like, oh, whatever the fuck it is chasing me. So I closed the door, whatever it was, hit her wood door. And it was like a 1-inch gap from the floor to her door. So I could see this much of the shadow of the fucking possum that had just came in her goddamn house chasing me back in her room. So at this point in time, I had my phone in my hand. I ran in my mama's room. I closed the door. I'm looking out the window to figure out like how the fuck I'm gonna get out. And I'm thinking, even if I do get out, where the fuck am I gonna go? Like, everybody's at work. I can't get in touch with nobody. My phone dead. So I tried to call my sister-in-law so she could like hurry up and like call my brother to let him know to come back to the house and save me. So soon as I called her and she answered the phone, my phone died. I was like, this like a fucking scary movie. So at this point in time in my life, I was real skinny and my mama had bars on her window. So my dumb ass, the average hood house, she got bars all over her fucking window.
Cats
and possums and shit all around. So at this point in time, I'm trying to see if I can squeeze through the top of the bars to get out the motherfucking house. Mind you, it's a big ass tree that's outside of her house that is known to have raccoons in that motherfucker. But I did not care. That's how bad I wanted to get out the motherfucking house. So I'm like squeezing through.
That's his mama.
I'm yelling and her window faces the side of the house. So I can hear like the hood niggas across the street talking and laughing and smoking weed and shit. And I'm like, help, help. Ain't nobody saying shit. Motherfuckers like, where that's coming from?
That crazy bitch out there again.
Right. Where the fuck is that noise coming from? So I'm like, I shut my phone completely off, giving it like time to just sit and chill. I'm like, if it chill for a minute, then maybe it'll give me like 5% charge. So I'm still panicking. I'm looking under her door like, damn, I wonder is that motherfucking possum still out there? So then I power my phone back on like half an hour later. I had like maybe 3 or 4%. So I called my sister-in-law again. I was like, hey, call my brother, tell him I'm stuck in the house, a possum chasing me. This bitch like, what? I'm like, bitch, listen, I'm stuck in the house. It's a possum that chased me. Tell him to come get me. Call him. And then the phone hung up. Oh. It was done. There was no way I could get that motherfucker back on. Yeah. So she got off work at 10 o'clock. And I told you this shit happened. It was like 8. No, at night, nigga. This shit happened. It was like 8 or 9. Or it was like 8 or 8:30. She didn't get off work till 10 o'clock. So I've been stuck in this motherfucking room since the time this shit happened between 8:30 to whenever she got off work. Now, she got off work at 10. That don't mean she left the fucking job at 10.
I don't mean she had to stop and get gas.
She too busy laughing on the goddamn phone. So eventually she called my brother, or eventually she came over to the house. And she knocking on the door. And I'm like, hey, I'm on the side of the house. Come over here. So she come on the side of the house. She's like, what you doing over here? Bitch, why are you laughing? What's funny? I'm like, I'm stuck in the motherfucking house. A possum chased me. Call my brother. Tell him to come back over here. So she like, girl, you wow. I'm like, oh God. This is why I don't have friends. Because y'all motherfuckers think that I be playing. And I'm straight in panic mode. Like, I can't trust y'all. Y'all don't be there for me when I need y'all to be there for me. So she called my brother. Him and his friend came over. And they like, look. I know you scared, but you gotta leave out the room and you gotta open the wood door because I only got the key to the gate. I ain't got the key to the front door. And I was like, please somebody figure something out that don't resolve in me having to leave this room until y'all made sure the coast was clear. He was like, I can't. You gonna have to leave out the room.
Do you trust me?
And I'm like, okay, will somebody open that car door? I'm going to open the door and I'm going to just run straight out. That way, y'all can come here and do what the fuck y'all got to do. So my sister-in-law, she opened her car door. My brother partner opened his door. So I had free will to run in whoever car door at the time I wanted to. And I just ran out the room as fast as I could. Got to the front door, opened the front door, ran out, got in the car, closed the door. So my brother and his friend walk in there, and they ain't see shit. So then they decided to go into the basement because my mom's nobody went in my mama's basement because it was known for possums and baby possums and all that other good shit. Could you sit down? People don't want to see you. You should make them sit down.
Can you sit down, honey?
So all I know was after that, all I heard was all gunshots. Them motherfuckers lit that damn basement and them motherfucking possums up. So
crazy.
I pretty much gave y'all a short version of that story because there was a lot of other shit that happened in between all this. But I just wanted to just kind of share with you guys one of my most terrifying moments of my life. I will never forget that shit. And I will never forget how my sister-in-law laughed at me during that whole fucking time.
If I was there, I'd have saved you.
You wouldn't have saved me neither.
Yes, I would
have. You would have been stuck in the house with me.
We would have been together.
I would have been like, oh, it's up. I would have been like, Disha, you gotta squeeze through these motherfucking boys, dog. You gotta get us some out here.
The crazy thing is that I would have been in my room with the door shut already.
Yeah, because you did have a door closed.
I always have my door shut.
Oh, I don't understand how my mama kept the door open with the fucking possums and the cats.
I hated that house. I'm glad we only stayed there for a short period of time.
I feel like y'all only stayed there for like
a month
6 or 7 months. Yeah. Was it even that long?
I
don't know, but my mama, she thought the house was nice, like it was big enough for her and my sister, but that motherfucking basement, I'm telling y'all, it was like an infestation of possums and cats. Like, that's why did nobody go down there.
I'm glad it was when it was like 2 doors to where it was cut off the basement and then yeah.
But that was the last time that I went to go to my mom to visit my mom while she was at the house, because I was like, fuck that. And then like shortly after she moved out.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more thing I do want to touch on before we let you guys go.
Give me
our giveaway. No. Knox is very excited about this.
Can you sit down?
Look at him. Look how he looking.
Man, look at him.
So,
can you sit down?
we're giving away.
Oh, this is that. He is finna go insane.
So look at this.
This doesn't make any sense.
Look at this Luv Stitch creation that we did. This is one of the giveaways.
See, he got a bubble right there on the side.
Could you keep him calm?
I'm trying, but it's hard. He likes that fucking hippo.
Knox likes my little hippo, Harriet the hippo, and
her name is Jezebel.
Harriet. So this is one of the things that we are giving away with Luv Stitch, and all you have to do is create a meme. Just create a meme using any picture or GIF video of us, and you could be a winner of this little Harriet the hippo. Also, in the meantime, follow us on Touche Podcast. I'm sorry. Yeah, follow us on Touche Podcast too.
What the hell you got in this bag?
But also follow our other business page, Luv Stitch. We are on Facebook at Luv Stitch 2010. And we're also on Instagram at Luv Stitch 2. So, Harriet the hippo, she's a Luv Stitch creation. Let me show you her back. She has a bikini on because she is ready for the fucking summertime and she hates St. Louis cold ass weather. She's originally from Florida. So yeah, this is prize number 2. And then I'll show you prize number 1. Prize number 1 came out before, what's that? Build-A-Bird decided to come out with something.
You better get
it. Knox.
Look. That's cute.
So we got a little Mandalorian character here. I can't even think of his name now.
I don't watch these movies.
I don't watch it either. This is like a Star Trek thing. But his little cape thing comes off, and this is giveaway number 1. So you too can have a baby Yoda, and like I said, all you gotta do is enter our giveaway by creating a meme of us, hashtagging it Touche Podcast, or tagging us in it on Instagram or Twitter. And the contest ends February the 10th, and we'll pick the winner February 14th on Valentine's Day. This contest is open to all U.S. Persons, and good luck. So we want you to try to win this stuff. And if you don't want to create a meme and you just want to order this shit, you could just do that too. The goal is for us to be able to do 4 giveaways a year, and this is giveaway number 1. And as you can see, Knox is very excited about these little giveaways. So
I'm surprised he ain't bite that one.
We want you to win it and not Knox. Because Knox will eat this little guy, Baby Yoda. Or he'll eat. He really want to eat Harriet the hippo.
Yeah, he wanted to bite the crap out of her when you had brought up.
When I brought her over his house after I first met her, and he was like going,
that's my toy,
ape shit crazy. He wanted this little girl so bad. So get your creativity on by creating a meme of us and showing us your artistic ways. Anything? We all distracted in this video. I'm sorry. We want to get it out, but this shit playing on TV. We should have just turned the fucking TV off.
We should have. We like little kids.
Just keep fucking looking. All right, y'all. We gonna close it here. So enjoy your weekday.
Hold on, I got something to say.
What?
I ain't gonna.
That's why niggas like that don't have friends.
Exactly.
Anyway,
happy birthday, Dre. By the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Dre Dre.
He probably won't.
He like the only person named Dre that I get along with. Any other nigga named Dre, I don't fuck with y'all.
I know a couple of Dres.
I had a bad experience with niggas named Dre and
females
named Sierra. Well, not Sierra. Females who name in an